Some fights start with loud talk and big claims.
You're soft. Be careful. You're soft. Be careful.
The fighters boast and brag like they can't be beaten. But when the fight starts, things can change fast.
Is Opaloo and going to the body.
The ones who talk too much often end up on the floor. In this video, we'll look at some fights where the cocky ones got put in their place. Let's jump in and see how pride can lead to a big fall. Petr Romanovic versus Zulu Zinho. Petr stepped into the cage against Zulu Zinho. The towering Zulu Zinho tried to use his massive size to intimidate Romanovic. Zulu Zinho, but he wasn't fazed one bit. Realizing scare tactics weren't working, Zulu Zinho resorted to showboating, hoping to bait his opponent into a mistake.
Который может испытывать проблему, связанную с тем, что
промоушен, который называется Rising, подписать
у ветерана из Бразилии. Поэтому Петр спокойно будет обхаживать. Ну, сейчас приноравливается, опять же, меняя стойку, но нужно аккуратно.
Bad move. His sluggish footwork and sheer size only made him an easier target.
Возможно, опять же, связано с тем, что лишний раз тревожит многих.
Такого белорусского Мирка Крупопа Филипповича против Зулу пределы центра октагона.
Но он сейчас идет прямо в борьбу и довольно смело. Классический вариант, но, тем не менее, у Петра могут быть проблемы. Вот
сейчас... With seconds left in the first round, Romanovic unleashed a brutal kick out of nowhere, followed by a clean combo that sent the giant crashing to the canvas.
Опять же, на усмотрение арбитра, на усмотрение рефери. Бой продолжается в самой концовке. Ответ в исполнении Петра попадает и роняет. Нокаут, причем нокаут просто 1000%, потому как Зулу Zinho упал лицом вперед. Это глубочайший нокаут на самом деле. Сейчас нужно, само собой, следить за здоровьем бразильца. Ну а тем временем вот у нас практически на последних секундах первого периода Petr Romanovic, благодаря, конечно, прежде всего своей ударной мощи, своим навыкам кикера, бойца кикбоксинга, уронил бразильца.
Fabio Wardley versus David Ades.
To show that he has
the British and Commonwealth heavyweight clash between Fabio Wardley and David Ades in October 2023 was pure chaos.
You've referred to him as easy money. Tell me more about that.
I'm getting paid to beat him up. It's easy money.
I didn't say I was elite.
You're here now.
I ain't left no one.
On my show.
Your show?
My show.
Where's your name? Oh wait, your name's second. I don't know.
Yeah, because you're the champion.
Yeah, exactly. So how's it your show then?
It's my show. You come over to you're on my promoter show right now.
Look, I'm a stand-up person. I respect those that respect me and that show me respect and behave respectfully.
He can only fight one way, and that's walking forward. He's got no boxing IQ. I can back up, and I know Wardley will follow me. He's not an intelligent man. You can see it. He's got a big head, but it's empty in there.
You're not built like anything. You're built soft. You're like a marshmallow.
I'm like a marshmallow. You're the one with all the scars on your face.
Huh?
Soft. You soft.
Be careful.
You're soft.
Be careful.
You're the one with the scars on the face, Fabio. You're soft.
After a heated build-up and pre-fight brawl that left Wardley cut, the tension exploded in the ring.
Quick for heavyweights. You can see the hand speed on both. Good flurry of punch. Did David Adelaide, but it was a lovely right hand.
On the front foot at the beginning of this round.
The whole centre ring, Wardley having none of it. Landing
in the professional ranks. Flicking out the
I don't know if he was expecting Wardley to...
Both men traded heavy blows, but Wardley's skill prevailed.
And he chose not to. I mean, he could call it patience, but he's allowed.
And this is as far as the Adelaide is breathing heavily here.
Yeah, he does look like he's breathing heavy, like you say.
In round 7, he dropped Ades with a vicious left hook, then sealed the win with a brutal flurry.
Oh, big shot!
Tremendous combination from Fabio Wardley with 45 seconds to go in round. Wardley picking the opportunities. Adelaide now got very little in the way of resistance. Has he got one shot? The left hook is the one that he's been trying throughout the contest. Wardley now opens up. Has he got enough time at the end of the 7th round? He has. The referee steps in and Fabio Wardley has made a successful.
Alexis Roachcha versus Blair Cobbs.
Confidence. Can he keep that chin tucked?
In March 2022, Blair Cobbs talked big ahead of his welterweight clash with Alexis Roachcha, promising an early knockout.
Come on,
you got
now.
nothing but soft fights.
Soft fights.
The only fight that you had that was real,
which one?
you lost.
Go ahead.
Remember your face. Nobody's gonna remember your face. You know why?
You're one fight from the commentary booth.
The star.
You're
Blair
one fight from the commentary
the most
booth.
excitement. This fight's not gonna go the distance. Thank you, Alexis, for talking shit because you have ended your career fucking with Blair the Flair. We're gonna shut this fight down early, baby. I ain't going nowhere. There ain't no running, ain't no hiding, there ain't no pity pat shots.
From the opening bell, Roachcha applied relentless pressure, breaking Cobbs down with sharp combinations.
For 10 rounds.
Nice straight left.
Just missed with that left hand. That was a big left hand. Big shots on the inside by a little bit. Just like that.
Cobbs connects with a right hook in the midst of that as well, but Roachcha connects with a good one.
Time! The game plan for Roachcha is to break down Cobbs.
He described Roachcha as a reaction.
This is a good round by Blair Cobbs. Landed some good shots. Alexis Roachcha again on the inside. Good body shot. I want to see more body shots.
Cobbs swinging for.
Cobbs coming up short with that left hand, but checking him with that right hook right there with the body shots. I want to see more body shots from Roachcha. That's what's going to stop. Nice jab.
Oh, big left hand connects for Roachcha. And a series of left again and again. Another one. And now
In round 8, Roachcha dropped Cobbs with a brutal right hook, and though Cobbs barely survived, Roachcha closed the show in round 9 with a savage onslaught.
so is Roachcha, who connects on a big right hook. Continue. There is an
Upstairs.
another left.
The trash talker was silenced, and Roachcha walked away with a statement TKO win.
So that's why I'm glad the referee didn't stop this fight, even though he is taking a beating.
Big right hook wobbles Cobbs. He was nearly caught up in the ropes. The mouthpiece is out, and Roachcha is all over him. That is from Alexis Roachcha.
Noamitsu Osawa versus Johnny Case. Noamitsu Osawa tried to grab attention by showing up completely naked at the weigh-in, thinking his wild behavior would throw off his opponent. Osawa kept showboating in the ring, acting like he had it all under control. That didn't last long. Case knocked him out in just 36 seconds. Osawa's antics didn't save him from a brutal loss, proving that flash without skill gets you nowhere in a real fight. Alvarez Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders.
You see Canelo landing big shots at these.
Before the fight, Billy Joe Saunders mocked Canelo Alvarez. He also taunted him during press events, acting in an overly confident manner.
We've had a lot of people turn up, fly in, collect checks and fly out, but we haven't had the heart and soul and the IQ that I will bring to the table and to the ring on Saturday night to win. At the end of the day, the Mexican people half like him, half don't, so hopefully the half that don't like him will be supporting the old gypsy boy, and we'll get it rocking and rolling.
We are the gypsy, different. The gypsy. Yeah.
You love the beat, yeah. You love the beat, yeah. You love the beat. Put this on. You've not seen anybody with this on. Thank you. Thank you. Walk away. Walk away. You win my boy. You get my boy. You walk my boy.
You're in trouble now. You're in trouble now.
But once the bell rang, Canelo proved why he's one of the best. He dominated the fight with powerful punches, slowly breaking Saunders down.
And this is what Canelo does to opponents. He breaks down opponents and makes them weary of the shots that are coming their way.
He's like a matador. Billy says he's okay, but this is a bad moment for him in this. He predicted a KO in round 8 or 9.
After taking too much damage, Saunders didn't come out for the 9th round. His trash talk ended in silence, and Canelo walked away with an easy win.
Bell here, go to the corner and regroup. Canelo, this is his best round. So perhaps order has been restored if you're a... Canelo acting like he's already knocked. Stop the fight! It is over! Canelo...
Christopher Lovejoy versus Mahmoud Char. At the pre-fight face-off, Christopher Lovejoy refused a handshake from Manuel Char and escalated tensions by shoving him.
I'm not blinking. I'm not nervous. I'm scared. Like you talk so much. So einmal rübergucken. Einmal rübergucken. Yeah, look for the cameras. Einmal vor the cameras.
But on fight night, the tables turned. The same hand he rejected was the one that floored him.
With the bottom end of his hand for a bad punch thrown. There from Lovejoy. Oh my god, he's sloppy as all hell. This is a dude who's... I don't think he knows how to fight, ladies and gentlemen. If I'm being honest with you, that's a good job there from Char. Put to sleep in the next two. It's a beautiful left to the body there from Char. Crying. He's crying. The big baby is to bring you some much more respectful commentary, as Lovejoy took a very painful punch there and it somehow really hurt himself falling to his knees. This happens when you happen to be 300 pounds and you land on your knees. It's baby oiling him up. As Mahmoud Char, freakish happens here. Lovejoy is in trouble. Lovejoy with the heavy shots, but Manuel Char soaks it up, hits him with a jab, clinches with a jab, no guard there from Lovejoy. Comes for the quick one too, but Char steps off a very...
Char punished Lovejoy with ruthless precision, dismantling his opponent, and proving talk means nothing when fists do the talking.
Jab from Manuel Char, nice jab back from Lovejoy. Lovejoy's taking those jabs as though they're power shots. Overhand from Lovejoy, left hook to the body from Char, and a left hook upstairs. The right hand, and down goes Lovejoy! He's on his knees! He couldn't take it.
Justis Huni versus Faiga Opaloo. In October 2020, Australian amateur standout Justis Huni made his pro debut in style, facing champion Faiga Opaloo for the national heavyweight title.
Django comes forward.
Opaloo showed early disrespect, refusing to touch gloves.
Ready to go, okay? Good luck to both of you. Touch gloves.
Okay. Well.
Huni responded with sharp jabs, slick combos, and brutal uppercuts.
Beautiful work. Oh, nice one too again. He's using his height and his range very, very well.
His quick right hands are getting through, and they're drifting down.
That's right, Opaloo's waiting now. He's a bit more cautious.
Here's the highlights of the opener.
Yeah, nice left hook to the head, left hook to the body from Huni. Nice count
on Opaloo.
Yeah, got through well. Huni's corner wants him to move inside, throwing the 1-2s and keeping his hands high.
Smell is Opaloo and going to the body, and there's the right hand.
Despite Opaloo's occasional showboating, Huni dominated every round.
And then there's an uppercut from Huni.
There was the uppercut.
Active in that round, and here's the highlights of it.
Yeah, absolutely more active. Look at them.
The punishment mounted until Opaloo's corner mercifully stopped the bout in round 7. With that, Huni claimed the Australian heavyweight crown in his debut.
Yeah, he'd be getting a lot of confidence now. It looked like he had a good second win.
And now Huni gets back to punching range, but he's in.
Yeah, punching it with great ferocity. Oh, great work. Great work.
Opaloo taking a lot of shots, and he's working hard, and that's a big right hand.
Taking more than he bargained for.
And
There's the towel.
Comes in.
There's the towel.
and the journey has begun.
Bullshit. Can't be faulted really for a debutant. Can't be faulted.
We thought, gee, his second win came, and when it did, it was brutal. Round 6 was outstanding, and then...
For second win, you can see obviously that he's done his work in the gym because his energy came back. And look at this, yeah. Good,
How did he not go down, Ted?
Because he's super tough.
Shrikant Sakar versus Jason Solomon.
Hours before the event, but it was professional enough to not...
At Matrix Fight Night 2, flamboyant MMA star Jason Ramesh Solomon tried to rattle Shrikant Sakar with pre-fight taunts and theatrics.
They have mutual respect, but they want to give even an inch.
They want to come out here and show their skills. They want to put on.
But Sakar wasn't fazed, skipping the glove touch. Both fighters got down to business, but Solomon's showmanship didn't translate to performance.
What is so methodical about Shrikant is everything he does has a point.
Oh, they look like they're going to touch gloves. They immediately come out slugging. Shrikant
He's maintained this differently from the other fighters who fought Jason Solomon. And
so he goes to throw that kick to the inside of his leg and catches him right there in the groin.
Was going for an inside leg.
Sakar quickly took control, slipping Jason to the mat and locking in a Kimura. Solomon tapped out in the first round, ending his flashy comeback with a humbling and decisive submission defeat.
Tenacious in going after that single leg. He's going to get this fight to the ground.
They say Shrikant's back. This is big. I think he has a Kimura.
Shrikant looks like he's got a Kimura.
Oh, that is tapped.
The tap here. Shrikant's he's going here for the Kimura. You can see he's manipulating that shoulder, and you can see him tapping right there.
Yeah, he
tapped right there.
Victory, massive victory for Shrikant Shekaria.
From the blue corner, Shrikant.
Michael Paige versus Richard Keley.
And one loss from Talent.
Richard Keley talked big before the fight, throwing shade, shoving Michael Paige, and even flipping the middle finger mid-fight.
I bring knockouts. I knock a legitimate one-shot knockout power. We've already seen what happens when he gets hit on the chin. He goes out. He got hit with an arm punch by a static, slow Lima. And you can laugh all you want, but the evidence is there. You went out with a little chin touch already, so you can laugh all you want. I've proven that I can put people to sleep with one shot, and you've been proven that you get a little touch on your chin and you go out.
But all that swagger fell flat. Keley lost balance and hit the canvas awkwardly, forcing the referee to step in just 2 minutes and 47 seconds into round 1.
Speed is just blurring from Michael Venom Paige. Danger in there.
Like I said, there's no threat from the bottom from a little shot to the guard.
Systematic, great thinker to go with the obvious violence.
I've worked them several times. I think sometimes you're just going to let the fighters do their thing, John, when he thinks. I was just going to say, yeah.
Opinion about that.
The trash talker got humbled, and Paige walked away with the win, cool, clean, and unbothered.
MVP just looked. Riley still wants a word with him in the cage.
Aurigi versus Choi Hong Man. During the pre-fight face-off, Aurigi mocked the towering Choi, igniting tension. Once the fight began, Aurigi came out swinging wildly like a real-life Kung Fu Panda.
케이지 중앙 쪽에서 멈춰선 두 선수입니다. 자, 주먹 펴면서.
Using his size and power, Choi quickly neutralized the flurry and dropped Aurigi with a clean knockout blow, ending the spectacle in style. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed seeing how big talk can lead to big falls, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic fight stories.